Ruthless machine, Rob Drake, returns.
Rob Drake, you can already tell he's not looking to make a lot of friends here.
Rob Drake not endearing himself to our fans here in Weymouth in the Ocean Rooms at the Weymouth Pavilion.
This guy's definitely got a chip on his shoulder. I think that this is only a second appearance for Drake in UPW, right?
Rob Drake last was at UPW on our 9th anniversary show, where he was on the losing end to our UPW champion, Adam Maxted.
He's looking to redeem himself tonight. Maybe with a win, but certainly not with a popularity contest.
It's not about popularity, clearly, as far as Rob's concerned. It's about wins and losses. And you say he's got a chip on his shoulder, but look at those shoulders.
He's got a chip on his shoulder. He's got a lot of tools to work with. He's coming in at, what, 6'2", 235 pounds.
Over the last year with UPW, Lance Cole himself has been on a very interesting journey. Really has almost won the heart and minds of the UPW fans now. Go back a year ago, even when you were last with us, he was not popular at all. Now, the UPW faithful love him.
It's the ongoing redemption story of Lance Cole. And I think he's looking to cap it up. He wants a piece of Adam Maxted. He wants the UPW World Championship.
He does. He made that perfectly clear at our last show, where he chased Adam Maxted out of the ring after his ladder match with the Bruce. But what's interesting here is Lance Cole returning to Weymouth, where he lost his opportunity at the UPW Championship here against Adam Maxted and Eddie Ryan.
Right. When we talked about Rob Drake, you can certainly make the case that Lance Cole also has a chip on his shoulder. He's got a lot to prove. He's got to prove that he belongs with the big boys. He's in there with a big boy right now.
Rob Drake is just starting a new feud with the Spotlight there.
This is the type of match where both of these guys could really, really use the win.
Lance Cole has got wins under his belt, impressive wins here at UPW. He has beaten Nico Angelo. He has beaten Simon Miller, a former UPW World Heavyweight Championship himself. And we are underway here.
So with that said, just imagine if someone like a Rob Drake comes in and beats Lance Cole.
Well, that's just it.
Changes the whole dynamic here.
It changes the dynamic of UPW. It changes the whole conversation about who is #1 contender. If you ask Lance Cole, he'll tell you it's him. Rob Drake beats him tonight. What does that make Rob Drake?
He's the spoiler. He might even be the new challenger for Adam Maxted.
Our undisputed world heavyweight champion, Adam Maxted, has got a lot of people gunning for him, including Lance Cole.
Just about everybody here, I think.
Well, you can't be in UPW unless you are going after the championship. You want that prestigious title that is held by Big Flex Adam Maxted currently.
By the way, we talked about power, we talked about strength tonight. Obviously, both of these guys in phenomenal shape. I think that Drake might only just a small inch have a little bit of a size advantage over Cole. It won't really matter a whole lot in this match. You've got experience versus slight power advantage, a little showmanship on the part of Rob Drake.
And there was the power straight away. You're right. You've got to give the power to Rob Drake. But I would say, from a point of view of UPW experience, you've got to give it to Lance Cole. Also, an element of local advantage as well. Lance Cole from just down the road in Bournemouth here. Rob Drake, sorry, from Manchester. So
Bournemouth is near Weymouth.
Bournemouth is literally about 20 miles down the road.
I'm glad somebody knew that. I'm from another part of the world. Did not know that.
And we're glad you're here, though.
I try my best.
When are you going back to the other part of the world?
It was, it was a long flight.
Great head scissors. Whoa! Nah, that was clever. That was clever. But Lance was going for the grab, and Rob just pulled back on it.
Yeah, I mean, I was going to compliment Drake having the wherewithal to grab those ropes and not fall into the trap that Cole had set for him. That's the kind of stuff you're going to have to look out for.
You've got... But interesting, look, Lance has not given up any space in the ring. He stayed in his half of the ring. He's waiting for Rob to come to him. And now the forearms. Now we're going to see power. Who has got the power, but also who's got the endurance to take it?
These guys trading blow for blow. So far, it looks like Cole might have gotten the better of that one.
Lance down. Beautiful drop kick there. Got some height and elevation.
He almost kicked his braided ponytail off.
It's obvious here who the Weymouth crowd are behind. Bulldog.
And now he's introducing Drake to the canvas. Very polite of Lance Cole.
Face first as well. Now come on. Manhandling our official there. Human shield.
Now that's taking advantage of opportunity.
I'm sure you condone that, do you?
Yeah, well, it's smart. It might not be respectable. It might not be morally right. But it's certainly given Drake the advantage here. And guess what? Ian Menzies, he ain't got a clue.
You can't call what you can't see. But Rob Drake should not lay his hands on the official. That suplex was hard and tight. Two, though. The power game is in full effect here. Neck breaker into the cover. Didn't hook the leg. I'd like to see him hooking the leg. Lance Cole has got a very strong physique himself and a lot of power in his legs. Sure. You hook those legs, you're taking away some of his ability to kick out.
Oh yeah, I'm going to say for either guy, if you're going for a pin and you don't hook the leg, you're making a huge mistake in a match like this.
Absolutely.
Lance Cole trying to get back in this thing, but I'll tell you, the low blow, I don't like it. I don't respect it, but I understand it. That's what I'll say.
I can't do any of that. I think it was not needed. Rob Drake is in control now. He's using the power game to his advantage, and wow, he chopped Lance Cole almost out of his boots.
Almost out of the ring.
Speaking of the ring actually moved on that collision.
It did.
In the ropes. Now that's good ring awareness there by Lance Cole.
Was it ring awareness, or was it the fact that Cole's been brutalized so much he didn't even have the strength to kick out to get the shoulder up? He's lucky that rope was next to him.
It could be either.
It could be.
Or both.
I see Rob Drake really wearing Cole down.
I mean, he is. There's no two ways about it. Rob Drake here is very much in control and in charge. And I don't think this is going to end well. Lance Cole like a teeter-totter there, bending backwards then forwards.
Oh, there's a kick out.
Just two.
Cole's still got a little bit of gas in the tank, but he's really going to have to get back in this thing. He's really going to have to hope for some opening. There it is.
There's the forearm. And again, make it a pair, make it 3, 4 of them. Get a momentum, and the momentum is stopped straight.
Cole had it going, but it was running to the other side of the ring. That moment of opportunity allowed Drake to regain control.
And I think Cole's hurt here. He was grabbing his throat, and now Rob Drake is cranking on that neck.
He's choking him out.
Lance Cole, a bit like Rob Drake, has got a great physique, as I said already.
Sure.
But you restrict the oxygen to that great physique, the body will wither, the mind will fail, and ultimately you will go out.
Sure, and that physique, it'll win you some photography contests, maybe what do they call it, Mr. Olympia, but it won't win you this match.
100% right. Conditioning is so important when you get to this level at UPW. Forearms. That's control. Rob Drake felt Lance Cole making a comeback, felt that he was losing control of him. And how's the best way of stopping him? Straight down.
Drake probably used the hair to throw Cole to the mat, but at this point, we're not surprised by that.
He's using the hair there and his headbutt direct down. Come on, ref, get him out of that corner. Create some separation. Lance is punch drunk, I think he is out.
I think all Cole knows, he knows he's in a match, but he doesn't know he's in there when he doesn't know where his opponent is.
I think he now knows where his opponent is.
He's just relying on instinct at this point.
That was an excellent reversal and an instinct again. Lance trying to get the UPW fans behind him. And again, Rob Drake grabbing the official. When is Ian Menzies going to take... Oh, he got caught. He got caught.
Drake went to the well one too many times.
DDT straight down. Lance showing some resilience there with a nip up.
This is the opportunity.
What a clothesline, make it a pair. Straight down slam.
Lance Cole, he's up there with the lights.
Second rope on the inside. Beautiful shoulder block. The noise from these UPW fans and Lance, wow! Leg drop into the
Center of the
collar,
ring.
over the leg. Just two, and as I said before, 7/8 there.
Let me just say, that was a beautiful leg drop on Cole's part. What you gonna do when Lance Cole runs wild, brother?
Dear God, did you go there? Lance Cole loves to use the neutralizer as a finisher. Won in many matches here.
But was it a mistake to go for the neutralizer this late in the match on a big guy like Drake?
I would say yes, because he's now in a tight pinning combination. Both legs hooked that time by Rob. Oh! It hurts more when you can't see it coming. Ian Menzies' hand there was like millimeters away from the mat.
That was 2.999.
That was too close. Too close. Lance Cole is in trouble here. Rob Drake, I think he can feel it.
Lance Cole, he's up on his knees, but his eyes are glazed over. And Drake knows it.
Wow, great duck.
Cole suckered him in.
Stunner! Stunner! There's the neutralizer!
He got it!
And down. Hooks the leg, hooks both legs. Congratulations to Lance Cole. That was a hard-fought matchup there. Rob Drake, a very impressive outing.
You know, we talk about a lot of guys having proving ground tonight. Lance Cole, he took a lot of punishment, but he finished this thing off emphatically. Center of the ring, crane binding both legs.
Lance Cole again racking up the wins. UPW management, you hope you're watching. This man is saying he is #1 contender.
Lance Cole staying in the conversation at the top of the card of any UPW show.
If you ask Lance Cole, he is the conversation. a lot of the UPW fans. He is their champion.